minutes to 5 is the time. Now, next for you this afternoon, people in the village of Thrusington are getting a little something extra in their food and essentials delivery boxes this lockdown. Well, children at the local school have been writing their favourite jokes and putting them in boxes to cheer people up. Well, here's a few of those jokes.
Hi, I'm Freddie, and I'm going to tell a joke. What do you say when someone steals your cheese? Nacho cheese!
Hello, my name is Ava and my joke is, what do you call a sausage that sits near the fire? A hot dog.
Hi, my name's Earl and this is my joke. What did one ocean say to the other? They didn't say anything, they just waved.
Hi, my name's Nell and this is my joke. Why don't zookeepers play poker? Because there's too many cheaters. Hi, my name's Thomas. This is my joke. What's a crisp's favourite celebration? Christmas.
How does the man on the moon cut his hair? He clips it.
Oh, they've made me laugh. They've made me chuckling away here in the studio. Well, I'm delighted to say that Joe Berry is the early years teacher at Thrusington C of E Primary School. Joe Meacott runs Thrusington Village Shop, where the jokes are being placed in those boxes. Afternoon to you both, Joes. Joe B, I'm going to come to you first of all. I mean, what a brilliant idea this is. How did it all start?
Good afternoon. Well, it started off back in September, actually. September, October, November, the early years children all drew pictures and they went in the boxes that were being delivered. And we had such a good response that people who were shielding or isolating, it just brought a smile to their faces. So when the lockdown was announced again in January, I had a word with the shop to see if they wanted something else putting in the boxes to cheer people up, and we came up with the jokes idea.
I love this. I mean, what a lovely thing to do, this real sense of community as well. I mean, what reaction, you said then, Joe, about, people have been raising a smile, you did it with pictures and now jokes as well. I mean, how have they gone down? What are people saying to you?
Sorry, I've got confused there because there's two Joes.
No, Joe Berry. So, Joe B, it's still with
Joe
you.
B, sorry.
Joe B, it's all right, Joe M. We're going to come to you in just a moment's time. Joe B, what have you been hearing about these? It's all right. It's not like it's live radio or anything like that. I mean, Joe B, what are you hearing at the school about how these jokes have gone down?
It's been lovely because we've had cards from people and notes sent to the school for the children. But I think from the shop's point of view, they've been, when they deliver them, because they get them each week, so they've been telling them how much they're enjoying them. It's just something to put a bit of a smile on somebody's face.
I love it. I think it had me giggling away. I mean, what's your favourite joke? What's the best one that you've sent to the shop, do you think?
I think it has to be How Does the Man in the Moon Cut His Hair, that one, because I've never heard that one before. I think is the best.
I'd never heard that because he clips it. I thought it's just brilliant. Yeah. It's just absolutely great. The laughs at the end as well. I mean, it's those smiles that we all need at the moment. Joe Meacott, as I says, runs Thrusington Village Shop. I mean, Joe, what do your customers make of these jokes? What are you hearing?
Oh, they're really enjoying them. I mean, lots of the customers that they're going out to, and it's not just Thrusington, we deliver to quite a wide area around us. And lots of the customers that are going to, they've been self-isolating since right back at the beginning of the first lockdown. And it's just something really lovely. It's obviously really cheering them up, making them smile, and I think it's just giving them something to look forward to as well. Just anything to kind of brighten things up a little bit. And they really do appreciate it as well. I think that's the overwhelming feeling that we've had.
And talking of community with the school, I mean, but with your shop as well, Joe, I mean, you only started doing these boxes during lockdown. I mean, how much of a lifeline are you offering to the community?
Well, I don't know. I mean, lots of people are telling us that it is a real lifeline, but to us, really, when everything happened, because normally we have a big tea room and obviously that had to close, and we just tried to think about what we could do to keep trading and to keep going. And it initially just started with a a very small offer of a box that had lots of local produce and that we would deliver it. And we really thought it would just be kind of in the village, maybe 1 or 2 boxes a week. And it's got quite big now, and we're delivering, as I say, far further afield than just Thrussington. So Syston, Sulby, Seagrave, Rearsby, and further afield, Hobie, Rotherby. And there's lots more than just that local selection box now. It's all sorts of, mostly local produce, but lots of essentials as well. And we've just tried to keep adapting what we offer in terms of what people need. And Ben goes out and he delivers every Friday. And I think the customers enjoy seeing him as well. But yeah, it's just something that we felt would be helpful, and it's become far more popular than we ever expected.
And what does it mean as well, Joe M? This is still aimed at a bit, with the fact that business is hard at the moment. The fact that you are offering this service to as you said, Thrussington and surrounding villages as well. I mean, what does that mean for business, for keeping your regulars well stocked up to make sure that they don't go without?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we feel far more grateful to the people that are supporting us rather than us kind of doing something to help them. We're just amazed at the support that we've had from the local community and further afield, and it is genuinely keeping our business going. I mean, we have a takeaway hatch now as well, which was very quickly put in for us by one of our very lovely neighbours, and that's helped us going too. But the deliveries they've been incredible, and it's just been a lifeline for us to keep the business going. But yeah, it's just a very, very different business to what we had at the beginning of last year. But we're just so grateful that we're still able to keep going, really.
Keep up the great work and keeping everybody going as well.
Thank you.
Joe B, I'm going to come back to you. We've heard then about pictures and about paintings. We've now moved on to jokes as well. So where do you go after this?
Oh, let's hope we don't have to.
Oh, that was a great answer. That was a good answer. That was, guys. Keep
I've still
up
got enough.
You've still got enough. That's it. I'm trying
enough jokes for a few more weeks.
It's great what you're doing. You're raising a smile. You're keeping people's spirits up as well. Thank you so much both for joining us this afternoon here on BBC Radio Leicester. Joe Meacott there, who runs the Thrussington Village Shop, and Joe Berry, the early years teacher at Thrussington C of E Primary School, telling us how those school children are keeping spirits high and keeping people smiling in Thrussington and surrounding villages. You're tuning to the AD Damon Show here on BBC Radio Leicester.